Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Andrew Painter.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Back to work, 3-2 now. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And now Thomas Prettyboy, and he's already singled in this game. That's to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies nothing. So up next, Thomas Prettyboy, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Two outs, runner at first. And here is Dalton Varsho.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the pitch. And a base hit into right. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
2 on, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Prettyboy.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Loaisiga back to work. And that one missing low.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Kicks and fires. This to third, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Hey, let's scan up there, huh?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And now 2-2. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
0-2.
Out towards right center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper, third in the NL in RBIs this year. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022, that opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Swing and a little roller right side. Over to Terang. One. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Another solid power season. Harper runs. Stays alive. Two outs. Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, Jonathan India at the plate. Pretty boy back to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Good eye in that spot. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Justin Crawford at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is upstairs. In the air, left side. Varsho makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, number 82. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Trey Turner now. Fly ball down the line. Varsho snags it on the run. Alex Verdugo stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Good eye right there. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's a little high.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pretty boy squeezes it, and that is that. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Jonathan India. There's a strike. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it.
I go.
And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gomez puts it away, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get anything going offensively.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
To first, home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. And the hitter's
swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alex Verdugo. Well struck, right field. That one's got a chance. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now here is Harper.
Counts 1-0.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Pretty boy. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two now. And now it's filled up. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Ripped on a line, and he boots it.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now here is Jonathan India. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Now 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Mountcastle brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Harper on third. Alonso at first. One gone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, he is strikeout right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mountcastle puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Here's Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Got him. Out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. Pierce Johnson taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, JT Brubaker.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again.
Good rip on it, huh?
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Edman to third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Runner takes off for third. Bounced out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Brubaker back to work. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Brubaker back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Next offering is down low.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Kicks and deals.
We got a
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, he throws it away. And they tag him out. 1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters featured right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to, and I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. Our starting pitcher in this one, David Peterson.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Going to count 1-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Prettyboy off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Jays held in check. On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
One ball, one
you just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Find the ball. You got it. Round it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho, struck out swinging his first time. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the move. Baden. No throw. He's safe at first. They get the tag on him. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. Gosman back to work. Out there to center. Prettyboy should have this one, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
He's been going after these guys.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. Prettyboy, just 21 years old. And he was born in Canada. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's trying for third. Bounce to the right. Myers. Safe at first as they can't make the play. To the plate, and he's out. Back here in Queens, and now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
In the air out towards right center. McKinstry under it. And there's one away. Jake Fraley now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a payoff pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he can't make the play. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Will Myers now. One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And here's the rookie center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. Left for Toronto. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Pretty Boy gets under it, and it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Top of the third, no score. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and that is one down. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. This to center field. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Into center. Pretty Boy in position. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning.
Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, now rip it.
Swings through that one. 0-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 1-2 now. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Shane Bieber. Singy, he's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Kirilov pulls that one down. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. He popped out his first time.
Oh, here we go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. Taps softly to the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops. Back here at Citi Field. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Pretty Boy leads off first with 1 away. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. Out to short. And he's out. In there safely. And they lead by 4. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Coar back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And now 2-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside. And the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So 1 out, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Pretty Boy.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done.